3. Let me hear you say KO. Competition can't move me. Wrong's one thing, you won't prove me. Bruce Lee, rhymers take a slug through your front 2 teeth. 1, 2, 3. Let me hear you say KO. Competition can't move me. Wrong's one thing, you won't prove me. Bruce Lee.
Hey guys, Kilo Score, MaddenEvolution.com. Here I'm going to be showing you some of my blitzes from the 4.6 speed package. It's at the request of a subscriber who messaged me wanting to know some of the blitzes that I was using in a lot of my gameplays. So I'm going to put them out there in this Kilo's Corner episode and let you guys get a look at them. And I mean, you'll see most of them are overloads, so they're real easy to stop. At the end of the video, I also put a message out there, letting you guys know that, I do have a few more glitchy type blitzes out of this formation, but I don't run them in most games. Haven't run them in any game that I've put up on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure anybody that knows me or has played me would tell you I probably didn't run it against them. Those glitchy type blitzes, I kind of save those for like real asshole type players. So I mean, they make very, very rare and random appearances, but definitely not a part of my game plan. But if you do want to know them, just go ahead and hit me up through a message, because I'm probably not going to be releasing those to just anybody. I made that mistake once before, and then the dude just like that was like his game plan, and I just don't personally believe that your game plan defensively should be based around glitch blitzes. So in any event, just message me if you want them, and then I'll make the determination if I believe you can be trusted with glitchy type blitzes or not. So the first blitz we're going to get into in here is one that I run pretty much anytime they go empty. It's the 4-6 cover 1. Anytime they're in an empty formation, this blitz is more than likely 95% of the time coming. I run it occasionally against 4 wide sets also, but it's real simple. You just show blitz, and you blitz the safety down. I just want to go over something real quick too while I'm doing this, guys. Like I want everyone to know up front, like I am not taking credit for creating any of these blitzes. As a matter of fact, I don't really create too much of anything on defense. Truthfully, I just take certain concepts that people come up with, and then I blend them together into one defensive scheme. So when I can remember who taught me the blitz, I will definitely credit that person. This one right here I actually learned from Rockets, the owner of MaddenEvolution.com. And you guys can see, I mean, the pressure's getting in quick, and without a back there, there's nothing to do. I mean, they can try slide protect left. It kind of slows it down a little bit. It's not quite as fast, but you can see the pressure still gets in off the edge. And then the same thing with, slide protect right. This next one's going to be slide protect aggressive, which, I mean, does nothing to stop this. But slide protect right, kinda, you know what I mean? If you do happen to be in a 4 receiver 1 back set, slide protect left and block the running back right will completely shut this blitz down. And then it'll just be man coverage with me using the safety over the middle, which, that's a very good possibility that I can make a mistake there and you could beat me deep. But that's the 4-6 cover 1, guys. It's a popular one that I run, mostly against empty sets. So the next one we're going to get into is going to be the inside blitz. This is more than likely a gun blitz that I send at people when they're in shotgun with 3 or 4 wide receivers and a running back in the backfield. There's a few different ways to set this up. I mean, this is probably one of the most over-publicized plays in the entire game. But I still run it, and I still have success with it. Not against everybody, because some people know how to pick up the blitz, and you got to fall back from that. But a lot of people don't know how to pick up the blitz, so I mean, those people just get blitzed like there's no tomorrow. Excuse me. The first setup I'm going to run is just show blitz. It's real easy, and I usually contain that lefty end, the right side of the screen there. I usually put him in a contain just to protect any quick flat routes to that side. And you can see the pressure comes in quick off that B gap on the left side. So that's a nice way to run the blitz, guys, and it's minimal setup, you know what I mean? Another nice thing about that is that you're not pressing. So, if you're playing a team that has those monster press beating receivers like you know the Chiefs have Dwayne Bowe or Andre Johnson, Calvin Johnson, you're not taking that risk of pressing against them, so you're not going to get beat down the sideline as much. Um, but in any event, the the easiest way to run the blitz, in my opinion, like I said, is just to do that. But here's the other way: you can basically press cover, re-blitz that weak DT, and then drop the linebacker down into the right A gap. And this is one that I typically save for like Raiders um, or Eagles users because those receivers aren't very strong. You can do pretty much whatever you want with that one D end over there on the side still, but those receivers aren't very strong. So this blitz works a lot better, I think, against teams like that. The Bears, even, you know what I mean. If they do happen to beat the press, you're probably going to get beat deep because there's no over-the-top help, zero blitz. But they don't beat the press that often, so I wouldn't really concern yourself too very much with it. And then I basically just, like make myself responsible for covering the running back if he's on the opposite side of that defensive end that I drop into a zone. Then the third way, this is, I'm sorry, that blitz before was a games to master blitz, by the way. This blitz right here is, I don't know, it's up in the air. I've definitely seen a video by Z Farles from Madden Bible on it, and I believe I actually was taught to set up through Old Stale Cheetos on MaddenEvolution.com. But you just spread the line and re-blitz each defensive end, and then put the blitzing linebackers in contains and stack them behind the defensive tackles. I don't run this one as often, guys, because it's very, very time-consuming to set up for me. I'm not that good with the setup, so only if I see somebody taking a lot of time will I try to run this one. Now, the next blitz we're going to be looking at is going to be the strong safety blitz. My boy Fudgy from MaddenEvolution.com just recently did a video on this, and honestly, I don't remember what his setup was, so if I'm repeating the same material, I apologize greatly. There's two setups I have for this blitz. The first one was actually taught to me by a member on MaddenEvolution.com, Ant something or other, and all we're going to do is just show blitz and then re-blitz the strong safety. And then the second setup that I learned for this blitz was a games to master blitz, which we'll get into that setup shortly. But you can see if you have a fast strong safety, this blitz comes screaming in off the edge. It's very, very quick for edge pressure, and definitely successful, especially against quarterbacks that are a little more mobile and don't stay in the pocket very often. It's always a positive thing to have a fast safety over there chasing him down. Tyvon Branch. I put Josh Wilson at strong safety with the Ravens. Daniel Manning, like those are good safeties to have running this blitz. Anybody can run it though, guys. This is the other setup here. Basically, what we're going to do is press cover. We're going to re-blitz the weak DT and the lefty end on the right side of the screen. Put the safety down there next to him and re-blitz. Again, this is something I run this blitz against teams with the weaker receivers because the press helps them not get off the line so fast and gives my pressure time to get there. Obviously, if you're running these kind of blitzes, guys, these zero blitzes, a C route will absolutely destroy you. So be very mindful of that before you run them, just so that you don't get caught out there, because it will be a touchdown if they run a C route when you're in these type of blitzes. So, but the pressure is very good from that. I don't run that as often as the first two, the inside blitz and cover one, but it's good. And then this one I run probably the least out of the group that I'm showing you. 3D blitz. I learned this also from Ant something or other on MaddenEvolution.com, and it came out pretty well. The only thing I don't like about this blitz is that there's no flat coverage, which can definitely hurt you. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to man a line, and then you're going to show blitz, and then you're going to put all the linebackers into zones, and then just re-blitz the linebacker over here that you want to blitz. And then I like to go ahead and move the free safety up a little bit just to put him on there. I put that guy in a flat zone. You don't have to, guys. That's completely up to you. But you definitely can play with his zone over there. and they actually picked that one up pretty good. It's a lot slower than it typically is. But, I mean, the pressure still got there or whatever, so something to mix in here and there is basically what I use this blitz for. It's not one of my favorites. But once again, you have a fast guy coming in on that blitz. You got a corner rushing, so I think Ladarius Webb's a 93, and he got picked up again. So I'm not really sure why he's getting picked up. He should be the one coming through, but for some reason it's the D end, which is very odd. So I'm gonna try to see if we can maybe get this to come through the correct way, and see what happens. It definitely should be Ladarius Webb coming through. That's who usually comes through for me. Never run it in practice mode against the Steelers before though, so there we go. There's Ladarius. And Big Ben just shrugging him off like he's nothing. But you can see the blitz gets in there, guys. It's just there's no flat zone protection on that, so I mean, you pretty much get screwed if you don't, just keep it up there and keep it going. As far as other blitzes from this formation go, guys, I mean, gaps fire is the same as inside blitz. You can pretty much set that up any way you so choose, whatever the case may be. This is zone blitz. This is another blitz that I run pretty frequently. I'm just going to set this one up here real quick for you. Basically, all you do is you man a line, re-blitz that DT, and then bring your safety right in down behind them. It's kind of the same principle as safety fire from 4-6 Bear, but it has the zone coverage behind it. This blitz, I mean, if nobody panics, this blitz can be beat pretty easily. But I like to sneak it in there because of the fact that it is a zone blitz and the pressure's quick. So, I mean, you can, take your chances, I guess is what I would say. Take your chances and see what happens. Don't abuse it, though. Otherwise, you might find yourself playing from behind quite often. But this is going to be the last one I'm going to show you guys from 4-6 speed. And over the defensive tips, I'll try to throw more of my stuff in there from the 4-6 book. So thanks for watching, guys. Check out MaddenEvolution.com. Later.
1, 2, 3, let me hear you say KO. Competition can't move me. Wrong's one thing you won't prove me. Bruce Lee, rhymes take a slug for your front two teeth. 1, 2,